Alright, friends and fellow gamers, welcome back to Adventure with Roger. Today we are going over the Final Fantasy XIV, kind of get your HUD / interface layout and hotbars controls. Pretty simple and self-explanatory. I had a couple of requests for the video and I like to please people. Oh brother. So yeah, we're going to go over this. What you're going to want to do is come over here to the right side of your screen. Probably if you're in default, it's over here on the right side of the screen, standing for 14. Just open that and hit the HUD layout. So you're going to have this box open up right here and a bunch of other stuff that can be really confusing for new players, but I'm going to walk y'all through it today. It's going to be pretty simple. The default layout looks exactly like this right here. Basically when you close it, this is what it's going to be like. You're going to have your chat box over here on the left, your bars and stuff, your health and your experience bar down here at the bottom, your bags over here, this little panel right here, your guild down here in the bottom right, and depending on what class you are, you're probably going to have this little thing right here for your power breaks or whatnot, and then your quests over here on the right and your mini map up here. So we're going to just change it around a little bit, and I'm going to show you how to do some of that. HUD layout. First thing you're going to see here is that we got all these hotbars and stuff, and you can just grab these and drag them around wherever you want them to go. But for now I'm going to concentrate on my hotbars and the way I want those set up. So I have hotbar 1 right here. I'm going to bring this down. I'm going to have hotbar number 2. I'm going to lay right on top of that one, and I have hotbar number 3 that I have right there, and those are we'll do hotbar number 4 as well. Those are the 4 hotbars that I'm gonna want to be using for this particular example. In order to select each one of those, I can click on them, or I can come over here to my hotbar menu, and under current UI element I can select hotbar 1, hotbar 2, whichever hotbar I want to use that way. So I'm gonna come over here to hotbar number 4, and I want hotbar number 4 to be for my my mounts and stuff. So I'm gonna come over here to this little gear that says UI element settings and click on that, and I'm going to go with the 4x3 layout like that right there, and then I'm going to go to this little box and check it so it makes sure that my hotbar is seen on my screen, and then I'm going to hit save, and what that's going to do is let me have this hotbar right here that's now in the 4x3 layout. I'm going to have another hotbar set up right here with all my mounts and stuff on it, which is exactly what I wanted to do. You can do it however you like to do it. I'm just kind of showing you how you adjust this stuff. So I'm going to have hotbar 1, 2, 3, and then I want to put my health bar right here, and I want to put my progress bar right here. And I'm going to hit save. Now I'm going to move this down a little bit. I'm going to put notices right here. I'm going to put my main menu stuff right there, and my guild, I like to be able to see it, so I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to put my inventory right here somewhere, but before I do that, what I want to do is I want to put my mini map down here, because I don't like stuff at the top of my screen, and the reason for that is because when I'm doing the raiding content and the group content in Final Fantasy XIV, I really like it when I can see like everything that's going on, and a good way of doing that is by having most of everything at the bottom of the screen. So I'm going to change my mini map to 120% because I actually use my mini map a whole hell of a lot for questing. When I'm questing in Fantasy XIV, I'm constantly looking at my mini map, so I like to put my mini map right here somewhere. I'll probably put my inventory grid right underneath the minimap, and then I'm going to grab my quest log, my duty list, and pull it right over here on top of my minimap. And I'm going to take these hotbars and just kind of get them out of the way, because I'm not going to be able to see them unless I turn them on. I'm going to take this server info, and I think I'm going to fit it in right down here, the server info. I'm going to take my healing gauge and I'm going to put it like right here maybe. You know what? I'm going to put the healing gauge right in a different spot. I'm going to move these over like this. I'm going to put my healing gauge right here because I need to be able to see that very easily for rating. I'm going to do that. Move this over just a little bit. Duty list is good. My server status, status info and other, I'm going to put right here next to my character. And this is going to tell me whenever I have like debuffs or buffs on me, it's going to let me see what all those are. And I like to have that next to my character pretty close so I can see what's going on with that. My focus target bar, I'm probably going to move that to about right there. This can go up here. Status info and enfeeblements, I'm going to put that right here. I'm going to put my target bar at the top of the screen. I sometimes put it like right here, but I have found that that's just a little bit too much stuff right in the middle of the screen. So I like to put my target bar at the top, very top of the screen in the center. I'll move this over just a little bit. Okay. I'll move these over here because these are not going to be seen. So they can be wherever on the screen you want them to be. The next thing I'm going to do is my party list. I'm going to move it to right over here. And the reason why I do this, guys, is a lot of people won't want to do this. I wouldn't recommend doing this if you're a DPS class. But the reason why I put my party list right in the middle of the screen next to my character is because I need to be able to click on people's names very quickly. And when I'm in a raid, sometimes there's more than 10 people in this party list, and I need to be able to very easily be able to go from moving to click on people's names in the party list, and that allows me to do that very easily. So let's hit save. Let's close this up, and now you can see things are starting to look a little bit better here for us. You know what? Let's go ahead and go back one more time. I want to go here to hotbar number 3. I want to let people see hotbar number 3. And then I'll hit save. And the next thing I want to do is move my experience bar back down here to the bottom. I didn't like where that was. And let's put that right there. Let's hit save and let's take another look at it. So now you can see I don't have anything on the screen at the top here except for this current main scenario, which tells me the next quest I need to do for my main scenario, basically. But you can tell now that everything up here is there's nothing for me to accidentally click on, and when I'm moving around and when I'm in a raid, I'll be able to easily click on people's names right here next to my character. I won't have to move my scroller all the way over here to the left side of my screen like you normally do when you're having to click on people in your party is way over here on the left by default. Now it'll be like right here next to my character, which will make things a lot easier. You can also scroll through some of these things a little bit easier by clicking on like system. It'll just pull up the system stuff. You can click on hotbars. It'll just show you where you have your hotbars, your duty stuff, and also basic shows you everything, of course. But then, you know, once you save this stuff, it's saved. So if I want to go through, like I have a HUD layout for when I'm raiding, which is pretty much this one right here, which gives me a huge layout right here to the left of my character like I was talking about. And then I have this one right here is my favorite one for when I'm just running around soloing content, because I have my enlarged mini-map right here. I have just my mount controls and my chocobo controls right here, and everything I need very easily down here at the bottom of the screen, that I can see everything very easily. So that's my favorite way to solo content, is just have a very, very simple layout. You can even turn like your chat box completely off so you can't see this at all down here at the bottom of the screen, which would minimize everything even more. You can turn off your your quest log right here at the bottom right corner. If you can shut that off completely so you can't see that if you're a true minimalist and that's how you want it. So there's just a lot of stuff you can do, and it's all right here under the HUD layout. Makes it very simple. So as you can see here, I went into a party and I'm going to be doing some healing and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and switch to one of these layouts like this, and it's that simple. Now I have my party right here directly next to my character. I can target them very easily. I don't have to come all the way over here on the left side and throw some heals on some people. So yeah, nice and easy. That's what it's all about. I really appreciate you watching. I hope this little video on Hotbars and cleaning up your UI helped you out a little bit. Just show you some of the controls and where they're at. Really easy to find in the interface there. And yeah, check out my links in the description to my social media, my Discord, where you can find a good community of people to talk to, talk about games, Final Fantasy XIV, pretty much any MMO out there right now we enjoy talking about. And check out my Patreon, where you can support the channel for just $1.50 per month. I really appreciate you guys being here. My name's Roger, and I'll see you on the next adventure. Take care of yourself, everybody.